If you feel like you've been stuck in the same place for the last 18 plus months during the pandemic in your home office and you want to spice it up a little bit by going to different places without leaving your home office, why not try a new virtual background for your Zoom calls? In this video, I'll show you exactly how to choose one that looks kind of like this. You can also see that sometimes it doesn't work as well, so we'll talk about that, of course. And I'll walk you through all of the settings on the Zoom website to make sure that you're successful adding a virtual background that fits your style. All right, let's go. All right, so this is how it usually looks like. No virtual background, this is real. It's a real fire behind me. So let's first of all go to the Zoom website to make sure that you have virtual backgrounds enabled and you can choose it. So head to the Zoom website, go to the settings tab on the left side, and then either you scroll all the way down about like 2/3 or so down, you will find virtual backgrounds, or my favorite tip, Command or Control F will bring up the search bar in your browser, so you can just type in virtual backgrounds and it will take you straight to that section. So you want to make sure that this switch is turned on, and you also want to make sure that allow the use of virtual backgrounds if you want your participants to also being able to use virtual backgrounds. You can see here there's a couple of presets that have already been uploaded, and you can add new ones here or within the app. So I think we'll jump into the app and I'll show you how that works over there. Once you have enabled virtual backgrounds on the Zoom website, you will be able to add it by just clicking this tiny little arrow next to the Start Stop Video button down here. Let's actually go there and we can check it out. So if you click this little arrow here and then choose Virtual Background, this is where you get into the background menu, and you can see right now it's selected None. You can also just blur the background, which kind of looks like this. So if you have things behind you that you don't want everybody to see, like a untidy office, you could use that. And then of course there's your presets, the Golden Gate Bridge. We can go into space, and you can upload any of your own images. And for that you can click this plus button, add image, select any image from your desktop, and you can put yourself in front of different backgrounds. You can put yourself with animals, with chocolate, whatever you like. And lastly, there's one more thing that you should know about, which is at the very bottom, there is a button that says, I have a green screen. Of course, you can see that the virtual backgrounds aren't as great. As you can see, my hand is kind of like disappearing, especially if I move it fast, because my background is actually quite busy. Like I have a lot of things going on in this background. So of course, it's never really going to be able to tell with technology which part is me and which part is the background. Like if you even look at my hoodie, that's kind of disappearing a little bit, right? So the best way to do this, if you're using virtual backgrounds, is using a green screen, which is just a large green fabric that you can put behind yourself. You need to make sure that it's lit very well, so it's a constant shade of green. And then when you click this button, everything that is green will disappear. Of course, that is not going to work if you don't have a green screen. This is what it will look like, not the greatest. So if that ever happens to you, make sure you have this option unchecked. And now with the new Zoom apps, there's even a new way to very quickly add some virtual backgrounds. So I'll show you how this works. You will find the Zoom apps button down here if you have it enabled. If you're not sure what the Zoom apps are, make sure you watch my other video where I talk about this. But you click here, and the one that you want to find is called, I have it here installed already, Virtual Backgrounds. So if you go to Discover, you might have to, we're going to just organize this by Z to A so we can find the V, Virtual Backgrounds. There we go. So if you like this, there will be a button that asks you to install that. I already have that installed, so I'm just going to open this up. And now it's actually using pictures from Unsplash, which is a website where you can buy or download free, royalty-free images that you can use. So I could now just type in any word whatsoever. Like, it's a bit raining today, so let's type in umbrella and see what comes up. There we go. And now we have a couple of umbrellas. I kind of like this one, and I just click set background, and voila, I have umbrellas as my background. What if I searched for moving to Germany very soon? What if I just typed in Germany, see what comes up? All right, nice little German town. There we go. Schloss Neuschwanstein. If I want a castle behind me, that's right here. So you can very quickly find different backgrounds, set them up behind you. It's really quick. I'm gonna close this again. The fun thing is that now if I go back to the virtual background menu, you will see that all of the images that I used once will now be added to the bottom of this list. So once you've used them once, you don't have to go back to the apps. They're actually already in here. So I can quickly now switch between them. And the fun thing is, you can also find video clips to add as your virtual backgrounds, like these northern lights right here, or this beach over there. So let me know if you're going to use this, and hope this was useful. Make sure you like and subscribe this video if you want more tips on how to use Zoom, how to facilitate things virtually. See, now even this is not working because it's being keyed out. Here we go. Now you saw it. So virtual backgrounds are great. Just be a little bit careful of when and how you use it. Have a wonderful day.